So, good morning, students. Today we are going to learn conics. Conics. So, what is a conic? So, consider a point P. So, consider a moving point x comma y and a fixed point. Take it as S and take it as x1 comma y1. So, P is a moving point and S is a fixed point. So, a conic is a locus of the moving point. So, what is a locus? The path traced by the moving point is called as a locus. So, a conic is the locus of a moving point which moves in a plane so that its distance from a fixed point. So, distance from the fixed point to the moving point. That is, this is a moving point and this is the fixed point. So, the distance between the moving point and the fixed point bears a constant ratio to its distance from a fixed line. So, consider a fixed line. Take it as L. So, here you draw a perpendicular line from P to the fixed line. So, let PM be the perpendicular distance from P to the line L. Then, so it bears a constant ratio to its distance from a fixed line not containing the fixed point. So, what we see here is P is the moving point, S is the fixed point. So, SP is the distance between the moving point and the fixed point, and PM is the perpendicular distance drawn from P to the line L. So, if you take the line as LX plus MY plus N is equal to 0. So, we can take the line as Lx plus My plus N is equal to 0. So, PM is the perpendicular distance and this bears a constant ratio, that is SP by PM is equal to constant. And this constant you can take it as E. So, what is SP? SP is the distance between the 2 points x comma y and x1 comma y1. So, we know distance between 2 points formula. What is it? Root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Therefore, we take it as x minus x1 the whole square plus y minus y1 the whole square. So, this is the distance between the 2 points. And what is PM? PM is the perpendicular distance from x comma y to the line Lx plus My plus N is equal to 0. Therefore, what is PM? PM is modulus of Lx plus My plus N by root of L square plus M square. So, what is a conic? SP by PM is a constant which is equal to E. So, now squaring this, what do we get? So, SP by PM is equal to E. So, from this we can take it as SP is equal to E into PM. So, SP square, squaring we get SP square is equal to E square into PM square. And SP is root of x minus x1 the whole square plus y minus y1 the whole square. Therefore, squaring root will be removed. Therefore, we get x minus x1 the whole square plus y minus y1 the whole square is equal to E square. And PM is a perpendicular distance. So, we have taken as Lx plus My plus N by root of L square plus M square. So Pm square, so the whole square. So expanding all this, expanding and simplifying, you get a general second degree equation of the form ax square plus bxy plus cy square plus dx plus fey plus f is equal to 0. So this is a second degree equation, general second degree equation. So here now if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, and if and only if e is equal to 1, then this gives you a parabola. So when e is equal to 1, we get a parabola, and when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then if and only if e is less than 1, and then it gives you an ellipse. It gives you an ellipse, and when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, if and only if e is greater than 1, and that gives you a hyperbola. So when e is equal to 1, we get a parabola. When e is less than 1, we get an ellipse, and e is greater than 1, we get a hyperbola. So now under conic, we are going to learn about parabola. So what is a parabola? So a conic becomes a parabola when e is equal to 1. So when e is equal to 1, we get SP is equal to PM. So we define it as a parabola is a locus of points in a plane that are equidistant from both the directrix and the focus. So a diagram is given in page number 183. You can refer your book for the diagram. So here I'll give you a rough diagram. So consider the y-axis and the x-axis. X-axis and y-axis. So as we saw earlier, P is a moving point. So P is x comma y, and S is the fixed point. So this will take it here as a comma 0, and PM is the perpendicular distance drawn from P to the line L. So PM is the perpendicular distance. So this distance is A, and this also will be A. So S is A comma 0. And we have seen that parabola is a locus of a moving point. So the parabola passes through this point x comma y. So this path, moving point moves, and it passes through the origin, and you get a parabola like this. So it passes through the vertex 0 comma 0. So this is the vertex, and it is 0 comma 0 here. So now we will see few terms. So this S, A comma 0 is called as the focus. That is, the fixed point is called as a focus. And this fixed line, it is called as directrix. The fixed line is called as a directrix. And this axis is called as axis of symmetry, because it divides the parabola into two equal halves, and so it is called as axis. It is called as the axis, and a perpendicular line is drawn through S. So that we take it as L and L dash, and that line is called as the latus rectum. That line is called as a latus rectum. So remember this in your mind. Okay, keep it in your mind. So this is the vertex. So I'll explain once again. P is the moving point. S is a fixed point. So P moves in such a way that it passes through the vertex 0, 0. And so parabola is a locus of a moving point which bears a constant ratio such that SP is equal to PM. So here S A comma 0 is called as a focus, and this fixed line is called as a directrix, and this vertex 0 comma 0 is called as a vertex, and this axis x axis is called as the axis, and a perpendicular line is drawn through the focus. It is called as a latus rectum. L dash is the latus rectum. So refer the diagram which is given in page number 183. Now if you take this point as Z, then SZ is equal to 2A. SZ is equal to 2A, and S is A comma 0, and A comma 0 is the focus, and the equation of the directrix is x plus A is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the directrix. X plus A is equal to 0 is the equation of the directrix. And here we have SP by PM is equal to 1 because it is a parabola. So SP is equal to PM. So we get SP square is equal to PM square. So what is SP square? X minus A the whole square plus y square, and PM is nothing but x plus A the whole square, because SZ is the equation of the directrix is x plus A is equal to 0. So simplifying this, when we simplify this, we get y square is equal to 4ax. So this is the standard equation of the ellipse. So y square is equal to 4ax is the standard equation of the ellipse. So A is the focus. Focus is A comma 0, and the origin is 0. Vertex is 0 comma 0. So we have similarly few other equations of the parabola. That is, with this we get y square is equal to minus 4ax, x square is equal to 4ay, and x square is equal to minus 4ay. So these are the four equations of the parabola which passes through the vertex 0 comma 0 and focus A comma 0. So this parabola, when you see, this parabola is open rightward. It is open rightward. So the diagram will be like this. And this parabola y square is equal to minus 4ax will be open leftward. It will be open leftward. So we have like this. And this will be open upward. It will be open upward. So we have parabola like this. And here this will be open downward. Open downward. So it will be like this. So when you see all this parabola, they passes through the vertex 0 comma 0, and we have the focus. So here the focus will be here, and so the focus is A comma 0, and here the focus will be minus A comma 0, and here it will be 0 comma A, and in this it will be 0 comma minus A. So this is the focus. So when you see the directrix will be here. So what will be the equation of the directrix? X plus A is equal to 0. So because it is here, x plus a is equal to 0. So here it will be x minus a is equal to 0. X minus a is equal to 0. So here you will have the directrix, and in this the directrix will be here. That is, here it will be y is equal to minus a. Here the directrix will be here y is equal to a. And here it is x is equal to a. So x minus a is equal to 0. So you have the directrix like this. And the latus rectum will pass through the focus. So you will be having the latus rectum passing through the focus, and here the x-axis and y-axis are the equation of the axis. So x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. All this we have. So now when this is by having vertex 0 comma 0. When the origin is shifted, that is when 0 comma 0 becomes h comma k, say. Okay, when it becomes h comma k. So it is shifted, the origin is shifted from 0 comma 0 to h, that are the vertex is shifted from 0 comma 0 to h comma k. So in this case, we have the following, that is y square is equal to 4ax becomes as y minus k the whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. So similarly, x square is equal to 4ay will become as x minus h the whole square is equal to 4a into y minus k. Similarly, we have the other two. So this is given in page number 184. Refer to that. Then page number 184, we have also a few definitions. Axis, vertex and latus rectum, what I explained you. Only focal chord I didn't tell about it. So any chord of the parabola through its focus is called as a focal chord. So the latus rectum is nothing but the focal chord. So now in page number 185, there is a tabulation given with regard to this parabolas. Y minus k the whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. So here, when you see here the vertex is 0 comma 0 and it is shifted to h comma k. So what about the vertices of the new parabola? It is h comma k. H comma k is a new vertex. So it is from 0 comma 0 to, so 0 comma 0 to h comma k, it is transformed. So what about focus? So focus is actually a comma 0. So now when it is transformed, it becomes h plus a or a plus h comma k plus 0. That is h plus a or a plus h comma k. And what about axis? Axis here is x is equal to, y is equal to 0 because it is the x-axis. X-axis, so y is equal to 0 is the axis, but here it becomes y is equal to k. And what about equation of directrix? So equation of directrix, we have it as x is equal to minus a. So x is equal to minus a, it becomes x plus h is equal to minus a. Therefore, we get x is equal to h x plus h is equal to, x is equal to minus a, so x plus h is equal to not x plus h, x minus h. X minus h is equal to minus a. Therefore, you get x is equal to h minus a. So this is the equation of the directrix. Then length of the focal latus rectum will be the same for all the parabolas, that is 4a. 4a is the length of the latus rectum. Okay, so now using this we are going to do problems from exercise 5.2. Exercise 5.2 first question. So remember these things, go through the table which is given in page number 185. So this is, I have told you only for the first form. There are other 3 forms which you can go through. Okay, so now first question, exercise 5.2, first question. First question, find the equation of the parabola in each of the cases given below. So first one, focus is given, focus is 4, 0 and the directrix is x is equal to -4. So when you see the focus, it is of the form a, 0. So looking at it itself, you can say that a is equal to 4 and x is equal to -4 is the directrix. So whenever focus and directrix is given, you use this formula, that is SP by PM is equal to E. So here E is a parabola, therefore we get E is equal to 1. So now from this we get SP is equal to E into PM and E is equal to 1. Therefore we get SP square is equal to PM square because E is equal to 1 as it is a parabola. So now what about the focus? Focus is 4, 0 and so the distance between the 2 points x, y and 4, 0 is SP. Therefore, SP square gives you x minus 4 the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to PM square. Directrix is x is equal to -4. So, x plus 4 by root of 1 square the whole square. So, expanding this using identity, what do you get? X square plus 16 minus 8x plus y square is equal to root of 1 square is 1. So, no need to bother about it. X plus 4 the whole square is x square plus 16 plus 8x. So, see both the sides, x square gets cancelled, 16 also gets cancelled. So, you get y square is equal to 16x, which is the equation of the required parabola. So, now coming to the next one. So, here we can even draw the diagram. So, what is P? P is x, y and S is 4, 0 and the perpendicular distance, and this is x is equal to -4. So, from this we get it. Okay, now coming to the next subdivision, that is the second one. Second one, it is given as vertex is 0, 0 and it passes through 2, -3. So, it passes through 2, -3 and symmetric about y axis. So, it is symmetric about the y axis. So, definitely it passes through the origin. And we have it as 2 comma minus 3. The parabola passes through 2 comma minus 3. So when you draw the diagram, a rough diagram when you make, 2 comma minus 3 will be in the fourth quadrant somewhere here if you take it, and it passes through the origin, therefore 0 comma 0, therefore the parabola will be open downward. So the parabola is open downward. It is open downward. Therefore, the equation of the parabola is x minus h the whole square is equal to minus 4a into y minus k. So now here h comma k is 0 comma 0 because it passes through the origin, and x comma y is given as 2 comma minus 3. So substitute all this here. So what do you get? 2 minus 0 the whole square is equal to minus 4a into minus 3 minus 0. So this is 2 square is 4. So 4 is equal to 12a. Therefore a is equal to 4 by 12, which is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore the required parabola is x square is equal to minus 4a. So x minus 0 the whole square. So x square is equal to minus 4 into a is 1 by 3 into y. So which is x square is equal to minus 4 by 3 y is the required equation of the parabola, which you can also write it as 3x square. We can also write it as we can also write it as 3x square is equal to minus 4y. Then coming to the third subdivision. So third one is given as vertex 1 comma minus 2 and focus 4 comma minus 2. So third subdivision, vertex is 1 comma minus 2. So this is h comma k, and focus is given as 4 comma minus 2. So now you draw a rough diagram with the given data. X axis, y axis. So 1 comma minus 2, 1 minus 2 will be somewhere here. So this is the vertex. And focus is 4 comma minus 2, approximately, very rough diagram only we are drawing. So this you take it as the focus. So this is 4 comma minus 2 and this is 1 comma minus 2. So this is the axis and we know that focus will be inside. So it passes, the parabola passes through the vertex. So you will have a parabola like this. So it is, so vertex is 1 comma minus 2 and focus is 4 comma minus 2. So this is the vertex and this is the focus. So definitely the parabola will be open rightward. So parabola is open rightward. So by the given data, because it is open rightward, we have y minus k the whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. So now what is VF? VF is nothing but A. If you go to the first diagram and check, you will know that VF is equal to A, and that is nothing but the distance between the 2 points. So what about the distance? 4 minus 1 the whole square plus 2, this is minus 2. So minus 2 plus 2 the whole square. So which gives you root of 3 square, which is equal to 3. Therefore A is equal to 3. Therefore the parabola is y minus h comma k is 1 comma minus 2. So k is minus 2. So we get y plus 2 the whole square is equal to 4a. A is 3. So 4 into 3, 12. 12 into x. H is 1. So x minus 1 is the equation of the required parabola. Now coming to the fourth subdivision in first question. So it is given n points of the lattice rectum are given. So what are the n points? So we take the lattice rectum as L dash. So L you take it as 4 comma 8 and L dash you take it as 4 comma minus 8. So L dash is the length of the lattice rectum. So distance between the lattice rectum, n points. So distance between the n points is nothing but the length of the lattice rectum. So L dash is the length of the lattice rectum. L dash is the length of the lattice rectum. Therefore, we will find the distance between them. So what is it? 4 minus 4 the whole square plus 8 plus 8 the whole square. So it gives you square root of 16 square, which is equal to 16. So length of the lattice rectum is nothing but 4a. So 4a is equal to 16. And here the vertex is 0 comma 0. And because it is 4a and because it is 4 comma 8 and 4 comma minus 8, it passes through the origin. Therefore, equation required parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. So it gives you y square is equal to 16x. Because when you see here the diagram, 4 comma 8, 4 comma 8 somewhere here, 4 comma minus 8 is here. So the focus, so this is 4 comma 8 and this is 4 comma minus 8. So it passes through the focus. Therefore focus is here. Therefore the parabola will be open rightward. So we get y square is equal to 4ax. So y square is equal to 16ax. So thank you students. So few examples are based on this, similar examples you have, so that you can take it for homework. Thank you.